Alright, so this is a video. Someone asked me to show them how you do the Harpy Queen floor 73 of Tower and Challenger. So I'm going to kind of showcase it here. I've already recorded the video, but I'm going to walk through it and explain how the fight's done. Using slightly different heroes than I normally use. The person who requested this video said they were using Chase. I don't have Chase, so I'm not in a position to showcase him specifically, but I decided to substitute Glady into the fight as a stand-in for Chase. Reason for this, my Glady is only a 1-star Glady, so like his damage isn't especially high, especially compared to some of the 5-star DPSs that I have. So this will be a better showcase for newer players who are climbing the tower for the first time. So we'll start the video. Fight starts out pretty normally, so we'll just let this run here. Just have Glady doing his damage, Phillips tanking. Yeah, the knockback will happen. That knockback kind of hurts, so make sure you have some good physical defenses, even on your backline. It'll help sponge the damage from that quite a bit. Now, just take this back just a little bit here. You'll see this warning pop up, usually after she does the feather projectile. When the warning happens, she's going to stun everybody, so this is where you'll need a cleanse person. So I'm already prepared and getting ready to hit Refi's S2 to cleanse this. You can use any other hero. The Refi here, the only thing I'm doing with Refi is cleansing. I'm using none of his other skills, so you can substitute any other hero who has a cleanse in this position. So here the stun comes out. This is the stun animation. You'll see everyone's in their stun animation all leaned over and spinning their heads. So I'll cleanse. It gets everyone out. Now after that scream where she stuns everybody, she's going to do a very specific claw slash combo, and then the final hit of that combo will kill anyone within melee range of her. So this is where we need to pay attention. So I'm going to slow the fight down. I'm doing this by clicking and holding on Mediana's Healing Salve, and this is the main skill you're going to be using to prevent this. So it heals allies up and makes them immune to the next single hit of damage, but we have to time this right so that way it specifically goes off for the last hit. So we slow the fight down. You can see the claw slashes. And then there's this slash here. So when you see her back turned like this and she's swinging her right arm next downward, she's going to do a downward arc. When you see that slash, that's going to be the last hit of the combo. Then she's going to dash upward. The dash up does have a hit, so you want to kind of time this carefully. You want it to go off after the spiraling upwards, but before she comes down is when you need the S1 from Medi to land. So I'm going to wait for the slash to end. Now she's spun up. This is the spin up that I was talking about. So this is the last hit, the last actual hit of this attack before she actually does the death hit. So this is when you have to have the S1 landing right now. So we hit it. You can see the 0 damage on Glady, 0 damage on Philip because Medi's S1 blocked it. Medi's S1 comes out really quick. You don't have to wait for the animation where it clicks down. It's basically as soon as you hit it, the effect's already active. So we'll back this up just a little bit. So there's no effect here. Medi's starting the cast. You can see the salve. That's on right there. But then it gets eat up immediately because of the 0 damage hit. So I actually timed that very close. Like, that's probably a little on the slower side, but I did manage it, so we'll continue the fight again. Now this sometimes happens here, so the boss, you can't normally see it, but after the scream, it has a counter. It has to take 75 hits of damage before it does the death blow. Now the thing is, well, the counter still persists until even after the death blow, so I actually landed the 75 hits and actually scored the knockdown. That's another alternative way you can do this, is to land 75 attacks before she completes the combo. It's kind of difficult. You'd have to bring some really fast attacking heroes to do it consistently, so I generally don't use that method, but there are people who do. So feather attack, just tank that. And here's the scream again. So boom, everyone's CC'd. Need to cleanse that. Alright, so we're cleansed out. And then she's going to combo again. I'm slowing it down again by holding Medi's S1. There's the spin up. Yeah, alright, we'll watch it one more time here. So, I'm just going to pause this. So, spin up. Medi's landing the S1. Now, I think I was actually slow on this one. You can see it missed Philip because Philip has some P dodge, and I think it missed... I can't clearly see, but I think it missed Gladdy as well. So I may have actually messed this second attempt up there. Yeah, there's the miss. So it missed Gladdy. So if you have P dodge, you can also just outright dodge that attack. I'll show my gearing at the end. Gladdy's not especially geared in P dodge, but I'll show the gear. So there's a couple ways you can deal with that. I definitely mistimed that second one, so that's my bad. The first one's a better example, so if you want to see the timing, watch the first one, or just a little sooner than the first one. So, and then, boom, I got the 75 hits again. Let me show the counter for that, actually. Yeah, it's this right here. You can see the little 30 number there. As we're attacking, the counter's going down. It's knocked down, and then I finish the fight. Alright. So I'll show the gear here. So, yeah, with Philip here, like I said, I do have some P dodge, so he's got 53% chance to dodge. So half the time he won't even get killed by that hit, just from his dodge alone. Let's pull up Gladdy. I guess I didn't... There we go. So he's got 270 P dodge, so I mean he's got the base 200 for being an assassin and then an extra 70, which I think is from an enchant. I want to say on the sub armor, I think. I'd have to look, but not especially high. But I mean, Chase, like warriors, they have 100% P dodge, so I mean you could build some P dodge if you want to go that route. Probably just make like an off gear, like just a sub armor if you wanted to do that with a P dodge rune and some P dodge options on it. You could go that way, but that gives up some damage. Again, you don't need particularly a lot of damage here. I do have a 3-star Harpy Mask, which does help, but it's only a 1-star Gladdy, so like the damage here is not especially high. Like I could bring Celine and kill this guy in like 10 seconds, like just because of how much damage my Celine does. But I didn't want to show that. I wanted to show what the person was asking as far as like how do you do this with a melee character. And they listed some of the heroes they had. They had Philip, Chase, Gladdy, and I think they mentioned Annette for cleanse. So that's probably the comp they're going to want to use for this. And I think their comp will definitely work. It's just a matter of just playing it right and using that Medi S1 at the right time. So, Medi, not especially here. I do have, like I said, if you put some physical defense on your back line, the damage that feather attack will do will be greatly diminished. Like this Medi has 76,000 physical defense, so I don't even have the body properly started up, but she's able to tank the damage pretty effectively from that arrow throw or from the feather throw. And then my Ruffy, this is actually his PvP gear. I just have him in a bunch of block gear and high HP. So he wasn't especially doing anything. I just brought him for a simple cleanse, just for, fulfilling the setup that the other player was asking about. So that's it. That's how I do Floor 73. Hope this helps that player, and hope it helps others who are curious on how to approach this fight and how you beat it.